So for the next one, I want to show you how to, I'm always asked, do you use food coloring when you do stuff? Persians are known historically to have used saffron and lapis and beets and turmeric for coloring. And for the next one, I want to show you how to make beets powder, and we're going to bring it together with other stuff. So it's really easy. You take a beet, you peel it raw, completely raw. And if you have a mandolin that you put on this grating, you just grate it and you dump it straight on your parchment paper. If you do have a dehydrator, just use the dehydrator. I use my June dehydrator, and you can put that in. If you do not have a dehydrator, the alternative is to put this right into the microwave. The only trick is when you put it in the microwave, you have to put it on a minute or 2 minutes at the beginning, and then open the door, wipe the inside so there is no moisture in, and then another minute. So you have to repeat it minute by minute by minute. Once you do that, I'm gonna take mine and show you, after you have done it several times, what it looks like. It's completely dehydrated, as you see, because it contains so much sugar. Some bits and pieces of it are really, that's why I say, use it every minute, because you don't want to burn it. This is perfect. There are like 3 pieces that look like this. I don't care much about that. And then I take all of it and I literally pulverize it. So I put it in here. This is an old one, but a good one, because you can separate what you want. Let's see if I can lock it in. Now you're going to see how I'm going to use this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to use 2 levels. You can use this. I use it in my marzipan. In Farsi we have toot. So my friend actually told me that when you use this in toot, it's amazing. Actually, this doesn't need 2 levels. It needs just 1 level. It's gorgeous. You turn it. Oh, I can already see how good this is going to be. Wow, look at that. I sound like the Kardashians' mother. Oh, look at that. So, you sieve it through. Now today I'm gonna make something with this, and it's sweet, so you can actually use it in your pastries. If you make cupcakes, if you make red velvet, you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to, we color eggs with it. We do a lot of things with this powder. It's gorgeous. So with this, do not also throw this away, because it can be used for coloring purpose. So all of this, you see that? You see this? How gorgeous that is. We are gonna now make our cilantro oil, and then I'm gonna serve all of this with avocado and champagne vinegar. I'm gonna still pulverize that. Today in my lab, we are going to show you how to make cilantro oil. Last time, I showed you how to make basil oil. So here is cilantro oil, okay? In a beaker, in a lab beaker, which I leave here. All right. Now, I have my water boiling. I take a bunch of cilantro. You don't need, with cilantro, you don't need to cut the tails or anything. I just put my cilantro and let it boil. You see? Not too much. And as soon as I do that and my water turns green, I know it's ready. But what do? We immediately blanch it because we want to shock it. So we blanched it, put it in the mixer. We're done with this. We squeeze our lemon. The lemon keeps the green. The blanching and the lemon keeps the green of the cilantro. Okay, in this I put some salt and I put a good amount. So salt, oil, lemon juice. I may need a little bit, yeah, I can use a little bit more oil, which fortunately I have a very good oil. You want to use, you know, when you're finishing oil, this is a finishing oil for salads and for this sort of thing. You really want to use good lemon. And now we are going to mix this well. I want to emulsify it well. As long as you see pieces like that, you want to just bring it down again because it's the oil that we want. So you can do two things. You can first go through a bigger sieve and then a finer one, or if you don't care, I'm gonna first taste to see what's the lemon like. So you can just open it. Oh my God. Look at the color, it's beautiful. Doesn't need more lemon. What I'm going to do is to use two sieves. I am going to use, ooh, look at the color. Oh, I love the color. It's like the color of emerald.
So
I wish we could also show you the smell of this. At this point, I want to add the rest of it. And do not put any of it to waste. Even the pulp that's gonna stay here, I am going to blend again because it gives you such a good base for your salad dressings, for anything you really want to do. So at this point, I'm gonna put this back in here. You see, it's gonna do its job here, while I'm gonna take this again at another level and do another level of, you see that? How beautiful is this? So now, because our sieve is even finer, while this here is doing its job, this is giving us really a beautiful finishing oil, like the one I showed you with basil. I personally love cilantro. I know there are some people who do not have or do have an enzyme that makes them smell cilantro like soap, but fortunately I'm not one of those people, and I love cilantro in everything, and the color of it. Now, the question is, what do you do with it? So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with it. We're gonna put all of this chingadera here. While this is going, we are going to take an avocado. You see, all of my science projects are all around me. I'm gonna take the avocado, I'm going to turn it like this. Okay. Do you see these beautiful dishes? My cousin has just sent them to me from Iran. They're amazing. Okay, so when you cut your avocado like this, like that. Let's see if I can. Ooh, it's a little bit harder when you do that to get this part, the pit out as easily as I did with the top part. But you can get, you have to be a little bit more forgiving. So you can cut it like this, slice it, dice it, whatever works for your cooking. The point is to show you what I'm gonna do with the inside. Okay, so if you have eggs, you can put eggs, you can put beets, you can put whatever you have. Here, what I like to do is to use what I have shown you so far. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this in the middle of it. Oi! Messed up. Messed up on live television. Okay, we put that there. And we take some powder, my beet powder, and gorgeous. And remember in our oil, what we have in our oil? In our oil, we do have lemon. We have lemon and we have salt. Doesn't get more beautiful than this. So we made our beet powder, we made cilantro oil, and we finished off with the salad.